Can I show this on camera? Is that okay?
And that was completely healed.
Thank you.
It wasn't...
That's the xylazine doing that?
Yes, here.
These open wounds are caused by a drug called xylazine, known by its street name, tranq. The new drug is ravaging the streets of Kensington, a neighborhood in Philadelphia. One of the most widely used drugs in this neighborhood is the painkiller fentanyl. In 2021, it contributed to 70% of overdose deaths in Philadelphia. The city's drug crisis has been exacerbated by the arrival of tranq. The drug is an animal tranquilizer not meant for human use, and it's dangerous. Jeffrey Weeks is a former heroin user. Now he drives around Kensington to talk to users of tranq. He shares his interviews with them on his YouTube channel, where he follows their journeys over time.
When I got sober in April of 2016, I completely ignored Kensington and the drug scene in Philadelphia. And I went down there and it blew my mind. It shocked me what I saw. When I first started the channel down there, I thought it was fentanyl doing all this, making everyone nod out and sleep and all that. And as I started talking to people, I realized it's this cheap animal tranquilizer called xylazine that they're cutting into the drug supply. It's cheap and it feels good, the high. It's in all the drug supply in Philadelphia, and it's causing the sores. And that's the real problem. I would say about 80% of the people down there do have these sores on their bodies. So, and there's two rehabs right now that can take people with sores. And so they only have a certain amount of beds. If someone wants to get clean or get off the streets and they have those sores, that there might not even be an option to help them now.
Jeffrey's channel, launched in November, has already allowed dozens of people suffering from addiction to share their stories. But one tranq victim whom he met last January has particularly touched him.
Her name is Kelsey. She had to get a skin graft put over the sores. The hospital just released her back on the streets a couple days ago, and it gets frustrating. Like, she needs to be in a hospital. There's another lady named Kim who had 4 of her fingers amputated because of the tranq. There's another lady, Jess. Her leg, it's one of the most shocking pictures you'll ever see in your life.
In July, the YouTuber came across a young woman passed out in the street. She was in the middle of an overdose.
Sitting here, this girl overdosed and just walked up on her. She's just laying here. Her friends just left her here.
That time I was just driving down the street and I saw a group of people, and there was a lady laying on the ground, and then I saw like the 3 other girls like walking off. They were like, "We think she's overdosed," and I'm like, "Why would you just walk away?"
To help the young woman, Weeks used naloxone or Narcan, an overdose-stopping drug. He always keeps a supply in his car at the ready when he's driving around Kensington.
So I ran back to my car and I got Narcan, and then I started doing, mouth to mouth and chest compression, and she started breathing again. She woke up about 30 seconds later.
But not everyone is so lucky. In 2021, Philadelphia recorded 1,276 overdose deaths. That is the highest figure in 10 years.